As you can see, we're back at home and back to our normal setup. But I am trying something different with a new camera, so I have to see how it sort of goes really. But thank you very much for joining us again. I've got a new video obviously for you today, and I'm back to doing another Italix pen. I did the English Curate a good few months ago now, probably 6 months or so ago when that came out, and absolutely loved that pen. And now Italix have brought out, Mr. Pen, the website, and Italix have brought out a new pen that is really what we call sort of entry-level beginner pen, sort of price-wise. This retails here at $19.99 in the UK and is available to be able to get in the US for $6.99, which as you see, is a really great price for a pen, and particularly for the standard of the Italix pens that we have. So what we have here, and this one has been called, it's a great name, it's called the Freshman's Notator. So as freshman's return, sort of, especially this time of year at the moment now, we're sort of looking at all the college students going back to college or starting college, or the freshmen, or different years at school. And then a notator, obviously sort of, somebody taking notes. So it's a fantastic name for this pen. It's just here in this little box. I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll have a look at it in. Right, welcome back. So this is how this Italix Freshman's Notator arrives in a box labelled with Mr. Pen, which is the website that is run by Peter Ford and his team. Nice little presentation box, considering that it's a standard entry point pen. Then at the back here we've got information on how to put a cartridge in and how that works, which is great for because this is an entry point pen for somebody that may be having their first fountain pen. It's a great start. So here we are. So this pen comes in 5 different colours at the moment. So white, aquamarine, lilac. This is the pink, of course, and mustard. So let's take this out of this box. So it's just a cardboard box, but it's a really nice touch, I think. Metal pen, and then a lacquer over the top to create the colour. It takes standard international cartridges, as we'll see, but let's have a look really first at the sort of dimensions and everything of this. So as you're looking at it here, we're looking at 137 millimetres from one end to the other. Without the cap, it's 119 millimetres, and posted, it's 153 millimetres. Weight-wise, this is 34 grams in weight, like this, and 20 without the cap. So there's a fair bit of weight in the cap. It's over a third of the weight in the cap. So it's a fairly sort of substantial heavy pen for a pen that's sort of this size, because it's only about 10 millimetres wide. However, it does make it feel like a really high quality pen. Considering when you pay £19 or less than £20 for a pen, it doesn't always feel that sort of, it feels sort of vulnerable in your hands, but this doesn't at all. It feels really substantial. So let's have a look at it in closer detail. So we're looking at cylindrical. Tapers a little bit towards the end here. And we've got these chrome on the top there, and then we've got the Italix logo at the top there, as you can see. The clip is quite a good clip, and then we've got the chrome bands around the middle. So the cap clips off, and then we've got a metal grip section. So if you have a look at this nib, there are 2 nib options available. A medium italic, which is what this one is, and a medium cursive, which is sort of similar but has a more rounded tip to it. And those are the 2 nib options available on this. So it's really nice actually to be able to have an italic pen for that sort of price point. I'm not always the biggest fan of metal grip sections, but I haven't had a single problem with this whatsoever. Nice weight, nice size without it being posted. You can post it, and it posts very securely, as you can see now. Hear that click? It posts in place. I wouldn't do it. I find it a little top heavy once you post it. I'll take that off. But it is really secure once it's posted there. We just unscrew this a second, and you can see from inside here. It doesn't come with a converter, but you can buy the converter for £2.40, I think it is on the website, which is really inexpensive, but uses standard international cartridges, so easily available everywhere. And I like the fact that they're just standard international, so you're not sort of stuck to one particular brand. So I don't think there's really, I've been unbelievably impressed with this. It's a fantastic pen. So let's do a quick writing sample. So this is the Italix Freshman's Notator. This is a medium metallic nib. And the ink is Kaveco, one of my favourites at the moment, Paradise Blue. Some lovely line variation, as you can see, as you'd expect from an Italix pen. And as you would come to expect, or as we have all come to expect from Italix pens as well, unbelievably buttery smooth nib. There is very little effort going into that whatsoever. It's beautiful. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with it, and for the price point, actually I have a colleague in work that tried it out and loved it and will be looking at getting her first fountain pen as a result of it. So if you're looking for a gift, they're lovely. They're really pretty, and saying the fact that they come in the different colours as well. If you want something just sort of, you know, more plain, and there's a white available, they are a bargain. And well done, a great addition to the range, and I can't recommend it highly enough. Thank you very much. Any questions or anything, please subscribe and, so, you know, get your notifications of when there's a next video coming up, and I'll see you all again very soon.